If you need some colour in your day, well, this is the book for you. When I Coloured the World by Ahmadreza Ahmadi. My mum gave me a box of crayons for colouring and an eraser to rub things out with. So guess what I did? Desert. I rubbed out the word desert. I wrote the word roses. Roses, red. With my red crayon, I made roses grow all over the world. I gave the world red. Darkness. I rubbed out the word darkness. I wrote the word light with my yellow crayon. Light, yellow. With my yellow crayon, I made lights come on all over the world. I gave the world yellow. Boredom. I rubbed out the word boredom. I got my blue crayon and wrote playing. Playing, sky blue. All over the world, people played. I gave the world sky blue. Drought. I rubbed out that word drought. I wrote rain with my silver crayon. Rain, silver. I made it rain all over the world and everyone had to put up their umbrellas. I gave the world silver. Hunger. I rubbed out that word hunger. I wrote wheat with my green crayon. Green wheat. I made wheat grow in fields all over the world. I gave the world green. War. I rubbed out that word war. I got my sky blue crayon and I wrote peace with it. Light blue peace. All over the world, news came from radios saying that all the wars had stopped. After that news, the radios played such lovely music that flowers bloomed in empty vases. I gave light blue to the world. Winter. I rubbed out the word winter. I used my orange crayon to write spring. Orange spring. All over the world, snow melted. Primroses and violets and orange blossom flowered so that children could sleep with a lovely flowery scent all around them. I gave the world orange. Noise. I rubbed out the word noise. I wrote song with my dark blue crayon. Dark blue song. All over the world, my song made children so happy that they danced. I gave the world dark blue. Crying. I rubbed out the word crying. Instead, I wrote laughter with my purple pencil. Purple laughter. Now, all over the world, mothers dance and laughed with their children. I gave the world purple. Storm. I rubbed out that word storm. In its place, I wrote breeze with my violet pencil. Violet breeze. Around the world, people opened their doors. They went outside to chat to each other in the sunny breeze. I gave the world violet. Illness. I rubbed out the word illness. I got my pink crayon and I wrote health instead. Pink health. All over the world, people who had been ill were suddenly well. They ran with their friends and were happy. I gave pink to the world. Old age. I rubbed out the words old and age. Instead, I used my orange pencil to write people. Orange people. And all over the world, nobody minded at all whether somebody else was old or young. They were just interested in each other. Flood. I rubbed out the word flood. Instead, I wrote drizzle with my silver crayon, just as I had used to write rain. Silver drizzle. Around the world, harvests were saved. Despair. I rubbed out despair. I wrote hope with my yellow crayon. Yellow hope. All over the world, children smiled. They ran into the fields and up the hills looking at the beautiful new life growing all around. I gave the world hope. Is there a word you'd like to change in the world right now? I can think of a few. Let's go back to yellow. Hold on to hope.